My name is Hilmar Koch. I'm a research director at Autodesk Research, and I look after the media and entertainment work. I am in search of empowering technologies that make creatives more effective. I started out studying mathematics, computer science, and was a software publisher right out of high school, thinking I was going to make images that way. And I had a big U-turn leaving math school, going to art school studying computer graphics, because somebody told me that technology alone won't do the trick. Found myself in animation and ultimately really found out that animation itself isn't my favorite or my biggest talent, and I became more of a specialist in lighting and effects. So I switched my career to go to ILM, Industrial Light and Magic, and work on movies. That was my passion. That was the bulk of my career. And worked my way up in the company to ultimately become the head of computer graphics, which meant I could see all of the different disciplines that are being used in creating images. And from that, I noticed that there's always this kind of draw towards, well, what is the deeper underlying technology? I started dabbling more in real-time technology, real-time interaction. When I was fortunate enough to join Autodesk, I started in the role very similar to this, but there was an additional moment in my career where I spent time in foresight, and there I learned that the other industries have very similar problems and aspirations that the entertainment industry has. So I feel like I had a chance to touch on just about everything that is now needed to think about the next version of the media entertainment industry and the futures that we're headed towards. The project that I get to work on right now is the future of media and entertainment. I'm excited about it because it's a rare opportunity to start with a blank slate. And I happen to believe that content creation is going to become democratized. A lot more people are going to enter this field to get the sense of what it means to be a creative person. And in our research now, we're looking at certainly what that ecosystem provides for them, but also how they will leverage real-time interaction, mobile technology. How do you use your phone in the process? And of course, AI in its various forms, from generative to automation to good old-fashioned AI. All of these we can look at in parallel and see how they actually fit together. There are great inequities in the media and entertainment industry today. Individuals have a really hard time making it. The big players often win. IP rules large. And what's exciting right now, there is an actual chance to change that from the way technology is employed to change the ownership systems, how people can build on their new ideas to make something amazing, and how we can support them. Empowering these creatives, that's something that is a once in a career, maybe in a lifetime kind of opportunity. It's the people that I have the great fortune to be working with. They bring their passions, they're bringing their creativity, they're bringing also their technologies chops to work. And I have the hardest time just keeping up with them and racing towards our common goal. I have a responsibility to recognize the unique position that we have in research, where we are being asked to place the chips on the table for our customers in the company, and we don't take that lightly. We want to place it in an area where there is great risk and where the big question marks, and we have to be ready to be wrong, also place the wrong bet, but the responsibility is very clear to me. That's what gets my passion stirred these days.